Please. Yay! No reason to wait to come. Look, somebody's here. Nope, that's me. Now I just have to wait for somebody to come. I don't know when that will be, but hopefully somebody comes up. I should probably let my friends know. Or let somebody know. Because now I just have to wait for somebody to come. I don't know when that will be, but hopefully somebody comes up. I should probably let my friends know. Nobody's doing it. I didn't get the notification on my phone that I'm streaming, so this is a little bit concerning to me. Go watch my live stream. Patrick, Anthony. The problem is, though, I'm not going to sit here. I'm so bored. I didn't get the notification on my phone, so I'm a little worried that I was streaming. So. That I was streaming. So. Oh, finally, somebody's doing it, I think. Oh, finally, somebody's doing it, I think. All right, Liam, go ahead. Ask the question. I need questions. I don't care. It doesn't have to be about fire alarms and security systems. Just ask me a question, please. What's my middle name? My middle name is Zachary. All right, another question. All right, keep those questions coming, Liam. Liam, go tell Aunt and Patrick. And ask more questions too. Oh, how much money do you spend on electronics? How much money do you what do you mean specify by that? Like what do you mean by electronics? Like the fire alarm system, or like electronics in general? Like how do you mean by electronics? Let me know. They're at the pool right now. Which pool? Oh, alarms? Well, I'll show this. All right, so this here, the pulse station. All right, when you pull, if there's a fire, the fire pulse station was $20. This keypad to control, oh, I'm trying to point to this. To control the fire alarm system was $65, I believe. And the alarm control panel was $50. So there you go. By the way, Liam, Daniel lied. If he's not gonna watch this, then he has to pay you back that $6. And did you use your money? What do you mean by that? And did you use your money? Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I used my money. Yeah, I would not ask my parents to pay for this stuff. Any other questions? This is good, Liam. You're doing a good job. Daniel is probably not going to watch it. That's true. So he owes you $6 right now, because it looks like I thought he was going to watch it because he watched yesterday's video, but of course he lied. So he told me he was going to watch this, but of course he lied. So that's a problem. Oh, what's your favorite kind of wine? That's a good question. That is a very good question. I get a lot of people, a lot of fire alarm enthusiasts will ask that question. In this basement, I would probably say it's kind of hard to say. I'll move it up so you can see. I have to say, I'd probably say the Silent Night PSDA full station. Also, I kind of like that smoke detector up there. Pretty cool. While I'm here, I'm going to give you a live demonstration. So I'm going to pull the fire alarm just so you can see it live. But I need keys for that. Where I don't know where my keys are though. He could watch it later if you can see it. Okay. Oh, Here's my keys. All right. Let's go ahead and give you a live demonstration, Liam. I pulled it before, so I need to reset it. And I still have the wrong keys. And we're all right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Now what I have to do is punch the top secret code, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 to turn this thing off. That's reset. Nice. Yeah. Well, I obviously it's delayed the live stream, so I'm watching it on my phone. That way I can see your comments. So continue asking questions, Liam, and whatever you want to see me do. So how is your tiny house? How tiny is your tiny house? I'll probably make a video of that. It's all finished. I'd say it's probably the size of maybe your bedroom. I'm gonna say. I don't know the size of your bedroom, but it's probably maybe my bedroom's bigger than it. That's how small it is. But your bedroom maybe a little smaller than that. That's basically the size of it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna exit out of the YouTube app, so I want to go ahead and then check something else real quick. So bear with me. I'll go right back to it in just a second. Oh, Liam, okay. All right, go back to YouTube so I can see your comments. Because for some reason I don't. Where do you go? Oh, he's back. Okay. I believe he's back. Oh, hi, Evan. Can I get a shout out? There you go. Hi, Evan. All right, ask a question, Evan. I'm back on live stream 2. Can I get a shout out? All right, your shout out. Ask a question. Hey, Liam. It looks like how are you today? I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. It's my last day of school, so I was really happy. Oh, yeah, turn my volume down. Yeah, I'm very good. Any other questions? While I'm bored being here. How was school? School was good. School was good. The school year was interesting, but now it's nice because I have the whole summer off and I can do more of this stuff. And I'm looking. This is pretty interesting. I talked to I don't know about the results, but I asked a friend, my mom's friend, to call her alarm company to see if I could go over there over the summer and check it out. But how's life? But as you can see, but I don't know what they said. So, how's life? Life is wonderful. Life is great. Are you doing everything? Are you doing everything interesting during the summer? I get you said. I'm trying to get a job, if you will, at a learning company. However, I'm 13, so it have to be 16, but we're gonna see. Can you show me the PSDA? Yes, I sure can. All right, so I don't know if you can hear. I'm gonna unplug. I'll even take it down for you just so you can see what's inside. So I'll pull it. And what I'll all right, so what I'm just gonna reset it, as you can see. What I'm gonna do for you guys, what I'll do for you is I'll take it apart and show you what's wiring. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll try and unscrew it so you can see what the inside of it looks like. Alright, so inside here, this is an old work electrical box. The pull stations, I realized, do have to have because of the terminals in the back here. It's not going to flush. So I don't know if you can see this, but I want to put resistor supervision. So what I did was I actually made it called this is called right here. It's called pill. So I peeled it off and put the resistor here. I don't know if you can see it. No, there it is. The video's formed. You see the current from the panel. The resistor is spliced off into the pole station. Back. I want to put this back into the wall. And I guess what we can also do is do a supervision test by if I trip the, if I cut the wire, the panel will go into trouble. So I'll show you that. If I can find the screw for this. I don't know what. Oh no. Oh, anyway, I can't find oh, here it is. All right, so I'm going to show you the resistor supervision on this. What problem is that when I remove the wire out of the device, the panel doesn't go in trouble. However, if I remove it from the alarm panel, it goes into trouble. So I don't quite understand why it does that. But to show you what I mean, if I remove one of the wires from the screw, the panel doesn't recognize it for some reason. I don't understand why, because it has to. Well, actually, I do understand why. What's one disappointment pegtailing is the panel sees the resistance through the wire here, and it goes back, so it sees that everything's right. It just got a BNG1 notifier BG8. Cool. I actually saw on Amazon. There was a Firelight BG8 for, I think it was $26, $24, but pretty cool. I want to get some more pole stations. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. So as you can see, that's kind of why it isn't going to trouble. Even if I touch the wires like that, it doesn't go to alarm or anything. But if I short it out, if I go from the positive to the black, we'll see what happens. It's going to go into alarm. We'll short out, alarm goes off. So I'll put this back on. But yeah, I'm planning to buy a couple more fire alarm devices. It's just I'm borrowing my brother's account and he's going to sell at me. That's the same debts, and but I owe him. And sometimes he gets mad at me for it. So this I got kind of for my birthday because I had a birthday card for Amazon and I got this and the fire alarm system. Well, I had to pay for the fire alarm system. I got the whole station. Let's see. Get it? It's cool. I guess we'll screw this back to place. Let's screw this back on, and I'll show you the fire alarm panel while I'm at it, just because why not? Oh, meant to ask you. I'm going to ask you, Evan. How was Grant's live stream? I wasn't able to watch it because I was busy. How was his live stream? It's not exactly level. I should have a level with me. I always like to level things out, but for now I'm just going to eyeball it because let's see. Looks good. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, same here, as you might have heard. Cool. I hope I get the same thing. All right, I'm gonna move the computer over to this room to show you the fire alarm panel. So, oh, by the way, I'm gonna ask you, Evan. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Does your fire alarm company do security systems too? Just curious. If not, if they are, install the Honeywell systems. They're really good. I only install Honeywell systems. I've installed security systems for a couple people. I haven't really installed many Link systems because I just don't really feel like they're secure, even though they're really cool. They're a lot cheaper than the Vista. I prefer to install the Vista systems, even though because they're just more reliable. But yes, I know, Silly Slim. I know you're there. All right, let's move the camera. I don't have too much battery in my. Oh, cool. Yeah, I watched like 5 seconds of the live stream. I asked a question, but I don't think he responded. Maybe he did, but. Try and put it right. I know it's far away. You can't really see much, but just so you guys can see what it is. Dark. Yeah, I know it is kind of dark. And the panel is probably going to go and check when I open this door for trouble. I installed a tamper switch, as you might have seen in the last system test, where the alarm's going to go into trouble when I open this up. So here we go. Exactly. So if you hear the keypad beeping, I don't know if you can. I'm going to go turn that off. I'm going to get some lights in here just so you guys can see. I know it's really dark. Everybody guys move there to this light. Aha, there you go. Alright, now I hope you can see me a little better. I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to shut off the alarm from beeping. Don't worry, Evan. I'll sub to you. Don't worry, I will. I'll definitely sub to you after this live stream. Alright, so, what can I show you here? I guess I can show you, the supervision when the fire zone, one of the wires gets cut or snagged. Problem is with me, I don't have wire cutters with me, so I guess I'm just gonna have to simulate by removing the wires from their terminals on the alarm panel. So I guess I can show you that. If I go ahead and I remove this wire, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear the keypad, but I'll remove this. Oh, that's the wrong zone. LOL. Wrong zone. Alright, this is the right zone. Let me check it. Now you can hear the alarm panel going into trouble. Camera over here. And if I hit star, it says, I don't know if you can see that. It says, three trouble zone 2. I don't know if you can read that backwards, but it says, check 03 camera alarm cabinet. So yeah, that's the trouble, and it keeps cycling that I have this door open. All right, move this back. And I'm just gonna, that's basically all I really want to show you for the alarm system, but we'll go back to the Q&A if you ever want questions to ask. Any more questions, guys? Let me know. Drop a comment. What grade are you going into? I'm going into the 8th grade. I'm going to 8th grade. What grade are you going into? Oh, how much in total did you spend on your alarms? I want to say it was probably around maybe, I want to be $300 maybe. Cool. Oh, so you're a year older than me. Okay. How did you get started with fire alarms? That's a really good question. To be honest, I really don't know. I want to say that it was probably that I was always scared about the smoke. For some reason, I always had, when I was little, I always had this fear of the light, of the red light that flashes on the smoke alarm in my bedroom. And I guess from that it just went on. I just started watching some videos on smoke detectors. I just googled smoke alarms one day, and I was like, guess I instantly hooked or something. Bye bye. I'm gonna get my computer charger. I'll be right back. You know what? I'm gonna move my computer back over there because the cord won't reach for my charger. Sorry guys, yeah, I know this is really. You want to get an exit sign or an emergency light? That's a pretty good idea. The only thing I don't like is that you have to hardwire them, and you know how crazy I am with electrical codes. I don't suggest. Well, I guess it's okay just wiring them to an extension cord and then plugging them in. But I do think about getting them, and maybe I'll get one just to try it out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Those exercises. Yes. I'm mainly just kind of really my goal really is to get more fire alarms and try and see if I can get that job help. But I don't think. Okay, I don't really care about the money that much. I just want to interact and install fire alarms because just this is for me. It's enjoyable. People think I'm crazy, but yeah. Is there you left? Yeah, it's just you. I have the other viewer is me because, like I said, the group chat doesn't show up on my computer, so I'm watching it on my own. So. Keep asking questions, Evan. Hopefully somebody else will show up. I don't know. Try editing with Adobe Premiere Pro. Yeah, I know. I need to edit my videos. They're really bad. I know. I know. I wasn't you aren't the first person to message to tell me to edit. It's just now that I have the time to do it, but I mean, I just really didn't have much time, so I just took the videos and I just paused the videos with my camera and I just kind of redid it. I'm happy that my new phone has the feature where I can pause the videos, but to be honest, that definitely needs to be done. I do have a friend that helps me with editing. He's supposed to make me a banner for YouTube, but he said that he'll do that in October. So that's what 8 months now. So that's kind of ridiculous. But oh well. I set a profile picture, so that's the best I can do right now. Any other questions? I'm Adobe Photoshop certified and use Premiere Pro. Cool. Is it free? I'll look into it. I need a life. It's okay. No, I don't even have a life either. It's what happens. This is my life right here. I know. Fire alarms. That's a great life. Keep the questions coming. Question, why am I writing this? TBH, I really don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I've had other people that my other live stream, there was this other kid named Dylan. He just kept spamming the chat that he plays Minecraft, which in my opinion, I think that's a really stupid game. Nobody plays it anymore, and I don't know why. He just does. Actually, no, I'm gonna do. Hold on, I'm gonna sub to you right now on my phone. I don't know if I'll be able to see your Go to this channel. Oh, cool! You unboxed with the exit sign. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. All right, I sub to you. No, would you go away? Oh, there you go. You're back. Okay. All right, I sub to you. You're welcome. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll also watch your video with extra time too. Do you have Skype or some kind of like video messaging? My cat's coming here. You want to say hello? Bobby, come here. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Sorry, I don't interpret cat. FaceTime. Here's the problem. Sadly, I don't have an Apple device. As you can see, I have an Android phone. It's an LG V20. So sadly, I can't FaceTime. But I would if I have like an iPad. I do have an iPad, but it's my mom's, and it's an iPad 2. So it's it's a refurbished one we got in 2013. So it's over 4 years old now. Oh, what panels? Boo? What panels do you want to get? Boo. What does that mean? Oh, what panels do I want to get? I would like to get an MS2 to replace this. I'm still going to keep my my Vista system up here, like as a demo. Like this, I plan to have this. All right. So I want to have this whole wall set up with security system panels and keypads as like a demo board, and I also want to have like my fire alarm system in MS2 and MS4. Some kind of like fire alarm, like a real fire alarm control panel, and maybe I'll put an annunciator with it too. So those are the panels that I want to get. So I plan to have this still here, an MS2 on that wall to replace the fire alarm panel. All right, hold on. I'm going to write that down. I don't have paper with me. Right there. Hold on, let me just write this down. Confirm that. All right, cool. I wrote that down. Cool. All right, any more questions? And yeah, I would also prefer to get system sensor i3s to replace all the smoke detectors because I have that old system sensor smoke detector and the system sensor smoke detector over there. But honestly, I did test this with smoke. It took a long time for it to trip. But I did get it to set off with smoke, and I do want to get all the smoke detectors replaced with that. I also want to put another smoke detector over there that I want to plan to do, but you know, my dad's not crazy when I put more holes in the ceiling and wall, but I don't know. It's a basement. What's the question mark mean? What is your favorite kind of BG12? So basically, my favorite kind of this, I would have to say what I want to do is I want to kind of hack it a little bit. What I'm going to do is sadly I'm going to have to order all this stuff because as you may know, there aren't any Radio Shacks. I used to have one, but it's closed now. I want to put because my panel's conventional. I want to put a little LED in here, so when I pull this on the alarm output, the NAC basically, the LED should light up. I think that's pretty cool. I also prefer the BG12 with the lock, like this one. I don't like the hex wrench because I think that if, in my opinion, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but if a like a high schooler was to prank somebody, he can just get a hex wrench, pull it, and he wouldn't look like nothing happened. He has to have a key for this. So I think a key BG12 with the light. I don't know what that's called. I don't know what it's called, but with the light inside. Yeah. Yeah. But the BG12 LX, I think. So yeah, I plan to put a little light in here. I'd like to get a BG12 SL. What's that? Which one's that? I know there's so many BG12s. Is that? I know. Is that? I know so many companies make the BG12. I think is it Fike? Is that how I pronounce it? Fike, something like that. Honeywell, just Honeywell. Well, Honeywell manufactures all the BG12s, as you may know. Firelight, Silent Night, Notifier. Keep going if there's more, because I'm sure there is. But I'm gonna Google it right now. BG12SL. I know I should know fire alarms more than this. Oh, I see. It's the single action one, right? Oh, I see. Okay. Is that what I'm talking about? The single action one? Because they make a single action one in this. It's called the PSSA. Um, Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. So, but this, I'm really lucky I got this because when I got this, which was in October, it was $20, and then now it's $40 without Prime. So. You ship from Amazon? Yeah, I usually get my firearm stuff on Amazon. I have gotten some stuff on eBay, like, I'll show you right now, but I'll hold on, let me get my camera. I'll move my, um, most of my security system stuff, is from, is, a lot of my security system stuff is for Amazon, but I actually, some of my security system parts are from eBay. My dad did it on, and, we won, I guess. But usually I prefer to go on Amazon because my brother's like, although he doesn't like using me using his Amazon, he's like, if you're gonna use it, use me because I have some rewards around it, something like that. I don't know. But this smoke detector over here, which is basically a System 7 with a horn on it, wireless. I'll show it to you real quick. I'm sure you've seen it in my other videos. Yeah, if you watch my video on how to test the security system detector, that's it. Can you see it? Yeah, it's this one right up here, and it's connected to the Lynx system. This person's coming. eBay has better prices. I got an NVG 12L for 19. Really? Those are really good prices, and plus free shipping. That's pretty good. Were they used or free? I mean, used or new? I'm definitely gonna go on eBay later today. And get. I want to get. You know, I want to get a BG10 too. I want to get a BG10 and then a BG8. Pretty good prices. I'll see if I can ask my dad to buy me them, and I'll just pay him back, whatever it is. Also, I absolutely hate this alarm over here, this Chinese-made thing. I want to get that replaced so bad. I just can't find an alarm that would work on my system. Because all the alarms I looked at there run on 24 volts DC. But my system, as you may know, as I have said, only works on. Yeah. No, not now. No, no, no. I'm busy. I'm busy right now, Bachi. I can't eat right now. Okay. Sorry, Evan. I'm back. What was that? All right. So I don't know about you, but my grandma, she's really obsessed about making sure I eat and I have dinner. So she was telling me that I was going to eat now, but I'm like, no, I'm live streaming. I can't do that. Hi. Gentex Commander 3, yes. All right, so you're saying that the Gentex Commander 3S would work with the system that I have? Is that what it is? Because I saw this other video on YouTube that he was using my same alarm system, the Vista 20P, and it had Gentex Commander. So is that what you mean by that's the one? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't know how many I can put on the system. I'm gonna have to look up the chart. Just see. I have the. Let's see. You're gonna have to help me figure this out. 2 amps max. So, oh, not sure. It says I can run on. It's a temporal. It's the temporal output on fire alarm. So it's code 3. The output's code 3. So if I guess I don't know if the alarm is set to code 3, it would still work, but it may. I don't know. I think it would. See. 10.5 to 13.8 volts DC. I did check it out. It's 13.8 volts on the multimeter. And I can only put max output is 2 amps. I believe. No, I can't. Actually, I think you can. It's kind of difficult, but I think if I need more horns, I can build a circuit, and I can get more horns. But I'm not going to do that because by the time I get all that stuff, this system's going to be out, and I want to get a real fire alarm panel like an MS2 or something like that. Because this is going to be out soon. It's just going to be used as a demo alarm system that I have to train myself, I guess. I don't have very much. Do you want to do a home system? Like, what do you mean like that? But like, demonstrate my burglar system? Oh, like, or do you mean like expand this all the way like to upstairs? My upstairs house, part of my house. No, I'm not gonna do that. I have a monitor's security system for that. I don't really think it's necessary. I think for just being in the basement, it's fine because it's just to play around with. Plus, if it ever goes off in the middle of the night, it's gonna scare the heck out of us. So I prefer just to keep it in the basement. If I need to expand, I can expand all around. Yeah, so far system. Yeah, like I said, I have the Honeywell smoke detectors, wireless smoke detectors all around my house, basement, upstairs, and in the hallway, in my main level. Do you have ADT? No, I hate ADT. Have you heard of Alarm Grid? Those two monitor my guys. I put the system in myself. I didn't have somebody do it. I ordered it off of eBay. There you go. And installed it myself, programmed all the sensors, and then I called Alarm Grid to monitor it. Plus, I think I don't trust ADT. I think if you I don't know if this is a video on YouTube about it's kind of scary and sad where a woman and a man get killed because the alarm system didn't go off. and it didn't sound right, and it wasn't wired and programmed properly by ADT, which is kind of scary. And there's another video about someone's house burned down because the zone 1, which is the fire zone, wasn't programmed to call the monitoring company. I wish I had a basement. I live in South Florida. Yeah, I guess those houses down there don't have. Yeah, it's true. You can YouTube it later. It's pretty scary. I wish I had a basement. Yeah. Guess is that a thing that Southern homes don't have basements? Because I was in Myrtle Beach. I go to Myrtle Beach every year, and we have a friend that's down there and doesn't have a basement. Right, 1 second. I'm gonna get a glass of water. I'm thirsty after talking. Okay, I'm back. No, it is inland. Yeah. It's kind of close to the shore, but not really close. Inland, northern, or western. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's true because they could flood, obviously. So. Same like with the Jersey Shore. So I live in New Jersey, and if you go to the Jersey Shore, none of the houses really have a basement. They're all raised up because of Sandy a couple of years ago. Yeah, I live in New Jersey. Oh, I found the instruction manual for the PSDA. It was just lying on the floor. I've never read it. Any odd fire alarm experiences? Not really. No. Yeah, I have a story that somebody else had. It's pretty cool. I mean, the only odd. Oh, yes, I have. Do you have interconnected smoke alarms in your house? You have them too. I don't know if I made a video about the smoke alarm system in my house. All right, so we didn't have a fire, but what happened was we were making a fire in our house because in the wintertime it gets kind of cold up here. Not super cold, but it was one of our cold days. It was snowing out, so we decided, all right, we're gonna make a fire. So we put the logs up, real fire logs. Open the flute, and they had this little starter. Okay, I see. All right. So we had they make these little starter logs to help start the fire, and we put the logs in, put that in, lit it. So it was working right, and then all of a sudden smoke starts coming out, pouring out of the uh smoke starts pouring out. The smoke alarms go screaming. That's probably the first time the smoke alarms have ever gone off on their own. They really haven't gone off on but without pushing the test button or something like that. So so all right, so it took about 20 minutes for the smoke to clear, and the smoke alarms kept ringing and ringing. For some reason, they kept ringing even though the smoke has cleared. So we finally got them to stop. Then we realized it was really sensitive. So like the smoke alarm is probably maybe 50 feet away from the kitchen. That's just the entry to the kitchen. That's not exactly the stove. I'll tell you the brand in just a second. The brand is Kidde. The one I had in the hallway. I threw it out because it was defective, and the brand is all of my house are Kidde. The Kidde, and the one was the hardwired dual ionization and photoelectric. That was the one that was in one of my videos about how to wire smoke alarms. That was the brand that was the one that was in there. And so then we noticed that as soon as like you make some toast or something, no smoke, the alarm starts screaming. And one day in the middle of the night, they just ran off at 12:30 in the morning. It just started screaming, the alarms. And so everybody was kind of angry. And I told them, so I just pushed the hush button. So then I took it down the next day, vacuumed it all out, and put it back up. Was pretty good until maybe a couple months later, middle of the day this time, just started screaming, and I said, "That's it." I took it down and I replaced it with another one. I don't know. It's the regular, at the front door, the Kidde one. So yeah, that's my odd fire alarm experience. I've never had something else happen before. What alarms? Like what I have in my house. Um, I can show you what I can. I guess like I'll show you around what I have. I'll just show you what I have right now. I have another interconnect alarm I have in the basement. This is a really common alarm. I'm sure you've seen it. Right up here, it's the Kidde FireX newer model. I have that one upstairs, and then I have the photoelectric one. I have a few upstairs that are photoelectric, and those are in the bedrooms. Alarm. Oh, I'm sorry. That's pretty interesting. Um, experience about the fire alarm in my house, in my school. So in my school, I don't know what panel it is. All right, so I'm just gonna write it off. I tried to ask if I could do a fire drill one day, and then I asked, and then one of my teachers said, "I don't think that's legal, Brian." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have said it." And he's like, "I don't think that's legal," and so I'd never done it. Plus, I think if I asked, I would get in trouble because I go into a Catholic school, and they'd probably yell at me for asking. But the ones they have is spectral alerts everywhere. There's one spectral alert. There's two spectral alerts advances alerts, and the rest are all regular spectral alerts. And the pole stations are BG12s, a couple of BG12s, and NBG12s. And I forget what it is. I don't forget. It's that Chevron pulse station, I believe is what it's called. There's a few pulse stations are the Chevron ones, and the one I saw was Simplex. And I'm trying to think. There's a couple other brands that I saw, but yeah, it was just the Chevron pulse station that said fire alarm on it, and it says pull down on the bar that you pull down. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm sure you know what it is. It's that one. And the smoke sectors are all I3s everywhere. I3s everywhere. And like I said, I don't know what the panel is. If I had a couple of I want to say about 5 times the fire alarm has gone off unexpectedly without odd system. It is kind of odd. It is kind of an odd system. All right, so like I said, all times that the fire departments came, once it was a faulty smoke detector, or maybe 1 or 2 times it was a faulty smoke detector. The other time it was just recently. It was kind of funny. The science teacher sprayed something into the head of the smoke detector, and then probably another fire. I'm sure it is something like that. Like I said, the science teacher had sprayed some aerosol into the smoke detector by accident, and the fire alarm went off, and we had to evacuate, and the cops and the fire department came. Have you ever done a system test at your school? My school has Siemens inspects. Interesting. I've heard of Siemens. I think I've heard of Siemens fire alarm panels. I haven't heard of them that much, but they're famous for their breaker panels. I've done a couple of them. You're lucky. What pulse stations have you had? What alarms does your school have? You know what I should have done. The alarm guy was there, and he was swapping out 2 pulse stations. I regret not asking him if I could take him. Well, I didn't. Plus I didn't want to get in trouble, but he was replacing one of the Chevron pulse stations, and he was also replacing the BG8 that was there. Out of all of them, there was one BG8 in the gym, and yes, that's Siemens. Oh, I've seen those pulls. And then he was also replacing a BG8. I don't know what was wrong with it, but he replaced both of them with BG12s, and yeah. For some reason, though, when the janitor or the maintenance guy sets off the fire alarm, he always does the same pulse station. I don't know why he does the same thing, everyone, because every pulse station, because it's the middle of the door we always leave for the fire drills. So we're like running into him the whole time. So I don't know why he doesn't test a different one every time. He never sets off the Chevron pulse station. And also, the ones with the chevrons have a little glass break rod in them, and even when they do the fire alarm inspection, because I was there one time when they did the fire alarm inspection, I have never seen them break that rod. Like it looks like that rod's been in there for ages. Honestly, I mean, I don't know why it my only guess is that they open it, flip the switch, and if the panel walk tests, it goes into alarm. I don't know. Maybe that's what they did, or unless they just looked at it. Oh, it's there. I'll put a little check. It's pretty cool what the fire alarm company does. They have like a barcode on the device, and the guy scans it with his phone, and I guess it just logs the memory of that device. It's pretty cool. They have it with all the devices. Any more questions? Oh, cool. How's middle school? High school's a lot better. Well, middle school is good, I guess. I don't know about next year. Hopefully next year's okay. But I'm just happy that I have basically I'm gonna say 3 months because I have the rest of this month, June, and maybe I don't know when school starts next year. But yeah, 2.5 months of just relaxing. But yeah, I hear high school's a lot better. I've heard that from other people. And then college is the best of all three of them. Somebody asked me who's my favorite grade. Favorite grade, kindergarten. Just you even took math, which is kind of nice. So try to pick kindergarten. Good for you. I'm in. It's good for you. Good for you though for your grades. I plummeted in religion. I have no idea. I guess fourth quarter just wasn't that good. Went from I think it was like a 90 all the way down to a 79, which is really bad. Um, and the rest is pretty average. Like I want to say like 87s for the rest of basically. But other than that, yeah. Keep the questions coming. I don't know if I'm 15. I'm assuming you just turned 15 if you're entering the 10th grade. No. You turned 16, right? Yeah, that's right. When did you turn 15? All right, I gotta go too. Bye bye.